All right, so welcome back. Let's begin with our warm-up. So we're going to begin first by planting the right foot, and then on the left side, we're going to take that into some swings just to get that lower body warmed up. So we're going to aim for 10 repetitions. So we've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, whoop, and 10. All right, now on the same side, let's cross that over. So nice big squeeze out to the side, nice big lift, and just remember to breathe, don't hold the breath. So we're aiming for 10 here. So we got 8, 9, and we'll make that number 10. And then let's lift the knee, and then we're gonna rotate that right out. So we're gonna take a nice big circle. So we've got balance here. We've got some hip mobility and rotations. So nice big squeeze. Let's go for a couple more. Nice big lift, last one. All right, now just changing that over to the other side. So really planting that left foot, and then let's take that right side swing. So big lift up, we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and then we'll cross it over. So nice big lift out to the side. We got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and then nice big circle around the hip. So big kick out to the side, but using lots of control in that movement. You may even rotate through that core just to get that upper body warmed up and moving. So let's go for one more big one here. All right. Okay, so let's take we're gonna do a dynamic flow side to side. So you're gonna take the left foot, you're gonna cross it over, fold forward, bring it back up, and then switch feet. So cross the right one over, and then come right back up. So keep the movement continuous. So nice big lift, forward fold, other side, lower down. So let's aim for a couple more here. So nice big squeeze. We got 1, 2, last one over here, and 3. All right, bring that right back to center. We're gonna step off to the right side. Let's sink in, and then keeping a dynamic flow again, we're just gonna transfer the weight over to the other side. So just moving side to side, but staying nice and low in the movement. So just remember to breathe here, don't hold the breath. Big squeeze. Okay. And then come back to center, fold it forward. And then we'll just walk the feet in, round through your spine, and roll yourself all the way back up. All right, so we're gonna walk it out. So coming into that walkout position, we're gonna step that right foot forward. Let's take a nice stretch. Now open to the right side. We're gonna keep again a flow here. So bring the palm back to the mat, step it back, maybe into that downward dog, take some pedals, and then step the left foot forward, and again, open to the left side. Then change it up, step it back, then step it forward again, open it up, and then change it over, take some pedals, side to side, step it forward, rise up, lower back down, back again. We'll just take a few more pedals here, and then we'll walk the feet towards the hands, take that rounding in the back, rounding the spine, bring yourself all the way up. So a couple little arm flows here. So we'll open up the chest, stretching the arms, and then maybe some rotations through the shoulders, and then some circles, and then just opening and closing again. Nice big squeeze. All right. Okay. Okay, so let's grab a quick little drink break and then we're gonna move on. We're gonna get into our cardio workout. All right. Okay, so first one, we're gonna start off with high knees. We're gonna go for 40 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. So we've got high knees that look like this. This isn't our low impact movement. And then we've got high knees where we've got those jump movements in there. So you can alternate between the two movements or you can stick to one or the other. Okay, so let's get ready. So we're starting in 3, 2, 1, and then we're just gonna plump that out. So get those knees up there. Maybe in the beginning, you're just starting off a little bit on the slower side and then gradually getting it warmed up a little bit more. Maybe moving quicker, faster, or you can just keep it on the low side. So let's keep it going nice and strong. So we've got 14 seconds, pumping it out. Last 9. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, football shuffle. So we're gonna do fast feet, side to side. And again, you can work that narrow if you want. You can bring it, or wide, narrow. Let's get ready. Okay, so I'm just pumping that out. And with this one, because there's no jumping, you can use speed. So you can speed it up, make it more intense. Slow it down, make it last. And to breathe, don't hold the breath. Inhale, exhale. So 20 seconds left. And then we're gonna do an active rest movement after this one. So try to give it your all on this guy. Pump it out. 9 seconds. So we got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so active rest sumo. All right, so let's get ready. We're almost there. Woo. Grab a drink. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so here we go. Nice big lift. Remember to breathe. Inhale, exhale. All right. All right, so we're at that 15-second mark. Just take your time with this one, active rest. You can use your yoga palms if you want. Your namaste. 3, 2, 1. All right, nice. Okay, so let's bring it down to the mat. So a couple things here. We can try our jump outs or step outs or a combination of both. Let's get ready. 4, 3, 2, 1. So here we go. All right. It's a nice big squeeze. Remember to breathe. Don't hold the breath. So we got 16 seconds. Last 10. Maybe some step outs. Pump it out. 3, 2, 1. All right, so coming up next, let's do some forward taps. So we got tap forward, and then we've got the high impact movement. Let's get ready. All right, so here we go. Pump it out. So just remember to breathe. Don't hold the breath. Go fast feet. You can go slow feet. No jumps. And breathe. 20 seconds, get those arms in there. Last 13. Lucky number 13. In 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, next up, let's do some inchworms. Lowering down, walk it out, and back. A little bit more active rest. We have 3 sets left. Here we go. All right. Let's keep it going. Nice and strong. All right. Almost there, guys. We have 10 seconds. All right, so let's do some jumping jacks. So we've got the high impact movement, and then we got the low impact. So let's get ready. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Big squeeze. All right. Nice big lift. Let's keep that going. Woo, woo, woo. 20 seconds. All right. Last 10. Maybe speed it up. Finish off nice and strong. Active rest, last one. All right, so active rest, no jumping around. We're gonna just do some lunges forward and back. Okay, so let's get ready. 3, 2, 1. Here we go, forward and back. Forward and back. It's a nice big lift. All right. So 20 seconds. Last 10. Just driving it back. 3, 2, 1. All right, guys. Let's take a break, have a drink, let that heart rate come down a little bit. And then we're going to change it up. Change it up. All right. Moving forward. Okay, so first off, what we're going to do, we're going to actually just jump into our weight training component first. And then if we have time, I have some things left over at the end that I'd like to do. Take my swig of water first. All right. Okay, so on a timer, we've got 13 exercises up on the block today. So first one is gonna be like a mix. It's gonna be a little bit unilateral, a little bit of double work. So we're gonna do one arm chest press first. So I'm just gonna make a little adjustment here. Just come a little bit closer to you guys. All right, I think that works. Okay, so first exercise we've got, we're gonna do the chest press. Okay, so one arm to the sky. Now 2 things, you can bring the feet up or you can do your bridge movement, holding those movements to do your chest, okay? All right, so that movement's gonna be up and down with that arm. Now just remember, when you do the arm down towards the floor, just a little tap on the floor with the arm. Don't rest it there. All right. So getting into place, let's get ready. All right, so here we go, nice big lift. Breathing out. Now, if you're in that bridge position, squeeze the glutes. Concentrate on the glutes there. Big lift up, lower down. So nice big squeeze to the sky. Breathing out. All right. So almost there now, and then we're just going to switch over to the other side. So you can actually, if you're in bridge, you can bring your feet to the sky for the next movement, or vice versa, wherever you're at. So you can change up the abs. So it's getting ready. Okay, so nice big lift up, breathing out as you lift, squeezing. Okay, so we're almost there. Just pump it out nice and strong. Remember, take your time. Don't rush your movements. After this one, we're going to do some one-arm rows for the upper back, one-arm rows. Okay, so let's roll that up. We're going to come on up to a standing position. We're going to do some one-arm rows for the next one. So let's get ready. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so here we go. Nice big lift. So remember to breathe out as you lift. So nice big squeeze. So 20 seconds. So last 13. All right, change it over to the other side. So let's get ready. We have 9 seconds left. Okay, so here we go. Let's pump it out. So nice big squeeze up. So just remember to breathe here. Don't hold the breath. Big lift. Last 10 seconds, squeezing right into that upper back. Woo! All right. Okay, so next up, we're going to be doing some shoulder rotation work. So in plank, you're reaching forward, side, reverse, and then just repeat. Okay, so here we go. Forward, side, reverse, forward, side, reverse. And now you can also do this from the knees as well, and you can also do it from the box position. So either tabletop or planking from the knees. Okay, so lots of different variations there for that one. If you get tired through the wrists even. So nice big lift up. Last 9 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, now let's change that over. Let's change it over. Get ready. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so forward, side, reverse. Forward, side, reverse. A nice big squeeze. So just remember to breathe. Don't hold the breath. Keep the abs nice and tight. Remember, don't let those go. We're still doing abs as well in this position. So you want to make sure that you're keeping those nice and tight. Okay, so reverse lunges. So we're going to step back, curl the arm, and hold. So hold your lunge, curl the arm. Woo, nice big squeeze. Okay, so let's get ready. Okay, so here we go. Let's pump it out. So holding that lunge. Pushing through the heel of the foot. So last 15 seconds. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, change it over to the other side. Just getting ready. Abs nice and tight, don't forget. Okay, so here we go. Nice big squeeze. Remember to breathe. So in that lunge position, you really want to stay up on those back toes. Keep the back knee bent, sink in to the hips. Remember to breathe, don't hold the breath. Inhale, exhale. All right, so taking that rest. All right, so next up, what we're going to do is we're going to do some squats. Now you can hold a weight here at the chest, but we're going to squat it down, step it out, squat down, then bring it back to center. Do all the same side. So narrow-ish, wide, but not quite sumo. So narrow foot stance, so not quite totally hip width apart. And in that wide one, you're slightly wider than hip width apart. So all one side, and then we'll change it over. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we're going to change it over to the other side. Maybe add in some weights for this one. Get ready. Okay, so we got that squat down, step it out. Again, squat down. Squat, step it out, back down. We're taking that squat, step out, lower down, back to center. Right, so last 8, 3, 2, 1. Okay, rest. So what we're going to do next, we're going to change that up. So taking your dumbbell, and we're going to do some side crunches, standing side crunch. So opening up that elbow. Okay, so just pump that out. Remember to breathe. Don't hold the breath. All right, nice work. Here we go. Pump that out. Inhale, exhale. Almost there. Okay, so coming up, other side. Get ready. Here we go. Let's keep that going. Squeezing that side, staying focused on your movement. All right. Woo, okay, we got one more set left. So we're gonna bring that into some bicycles next. So on the mat, we're gonna do bicycle sit-ups, lowering up and down, or bicycle holds, or a bicycle hold at the top. So you can do at the top, you can rest at the bottom, or you can take it through a sit-up. Now I want you to go slow with your bicycles. Think about pointing your toes, drawing big circles with them, with your feet, your knees, breathing out as you lift, and lowering back down. Okay, so last 13 seconds. So we got this. Keeping it going. Woo! All right, nice work. 2 thumbs up. Good job. Okay, so that gives us 15 minutes. So we got to get stretching in there. We'll get some abs in there, and we're going to do some glute work. Okay, now for the glute work, if you've got the round band, perfect. Doesn't have to be pink. It can be any. It can be any color. You're going to put that on. If you don't, no worries at all. We can definitely work around it. It's not a big deal. So what we're going to do here is we got a series of 3 exercises. So I'm just going to count reps. We're not going to do time. So for the first movement, we're going to work on glutes and hamstrings. So what we're going to do here is we're going to bring the hips up, squeeze out the legs. So push out towards your band if you have one, and then lower back down, okay? So we're gonna aim for 20. All right, so big lift up, squeeze. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and woo, 20. All right, next one. So we're gonna flip that over. So again, you don't need your band if you don't have one. It's not a problem. So resting the forehead on the stacked palms. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna lift the toes from the mat, squeeze the legs out, and then lower back down. So glutes here, lower back. So here we go. So we're gonna go for 20, big lift, squeeze it out. We got 1, big lift up. We got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, halfway. We got 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and we'll make that number 20. All right, nice job. Okay, so next up, what we're gonna do, so a little bit of a harder movement. So you can do this one with the straight arms, or you can do it with the bent elbows. So either plank style is fine for this one, but it's the movement of the feet. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna step out, you're gonna go 1, 2, and then step in 1, 2. Okay, so we're gonna go for 20. Okay, so here we go. We got 1, 2. So remember, step out both feet and then in. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, halfway, 11, we got this, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and we'll make that number 20. All right, let's take a little stretch here. So coming right back into child's pose. All right. And then we'll bring that right back up. Okay, so let's finish off. We'll go for another round. So back to bridges. Okay, so maybe this time we bring the palms over the chest, helping out here, making it a little bit more harder. So we're gonna lift it up, squeeze it out. We got 1, squeeze up butt now, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, last 4, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, let's flip it over back to the belly. Okay, so again, working those glutes, working that lower back, resting the forehead on the stacked palms. All right, so here we go, lift up and reach out. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, last 5. We got this. 1, 2, 3, 4, whoop, and 5. All right, so let's go back to those crazy planks again with those step outs. So either high plank or low plank is fine. Remember, you have to step the feet out 1, 2, and then step the feet in 1, 2, okay? So here we go. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, squeeze those abs, don't let those abs go. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, last 5, 4, 3, 2, we got this, woo, and 1. All right, so no band. If you got no band, great. If you got a band, let's whip that off, and then we're gonna stretch it out. Okay, so seated up, nice and tall. Let's take a nice big stretch forward, breathing all the air out, just placing your hands where they land. Let's inhale, exhale. All right, and then we'll walk it back. So we'll draw the soles of the feet together, sit up nice and tall. Let's just take some rock and roll side to side. And then we'll do some pulls. Working dynamically on this one, so just make sure that you don't pull the heels in too tightly, but we're gonna fold forward and then release, fold forward, and then release. So just breathing out here. Inhale, exhale. All right, and then we'll bring that right back to center, of course. Okay, so let's work our way back up to the feet. We'll take a few more stretches there. So one of my favorites, we'll go into the thigh stretch. So maybe bringing the other arm up to the sky. Now, if you feel really good here and you feel balanced, you can definitely tilt forward a little bit and you can make this one more of a dynamic movement, but your balance has to be fairly good for this one. It is a little bit more difficult and harder. So we'll try for one more if you can do it. Just notice you get like a little bit of a deeper stretch in that quadricep. All right, so changing it over to the other side. Again, you can just hang out here, put your hand on the wall, or you can take some dynamic flows forward and back, forward and back. Nice dynamic flow. Good, and then take that rest. All right, let's bring the palms behind. We'll draw the shoulder blades together, of course, and interlock the fingers together. Open up the chest. Just remember to breathe here. Don't hold the breath. Nice big squeeze. Looking good, and then we'll bring it forward. Dropping the chin to the chest. Opening up your scapula. Good. And then we'll just take some elbow rotations as well. We did some gripping of the weights. We did some planking. So just working out those joints. And then in the other direction, of course. Nice big squeeze. And then interlock, take a big reach up. And then flow forward. Take a big reach up. And then flow it forward. And again, big lift. And flow that forward. Last one, big lift up. And then bring the arms down to the sides. We're gonna bring the right arm across. Let's take a stretch through the rear delt. Now try to really think about relaxing that shoulder down as you take that stretch. And then we'll change sides. Just hugging it in. And then let's take that rest. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the workout for today. Thanks so much for joining me.